Alright, there's scoop. Okay, I gotta get some money together, alright? So, like, I need donations right now for, like, my items. Like my movie, like my card game, like my Jenga Jew Bible. Like, I need some donations, like, badly. I need to raise probably $300,000 in the next, like, 6 months, feasibly to get out of my situation, get myself into a better situation. Like, I'm willing to work. I'm willing to hustle. I'm willing to write books. Like, I'm willing to do what it takes to get the 300,000. Okay, provided it's legal. Okay, um, if a bank wants to hire me as a accountant or whatever, and they want to pay me out a wage of like 150,000 a year. Like, I'm willing to work the job for maybe 6 months, get 75,000, and get the fuck out of Dodge. Like, that would be great. Okay, put me in a high-ranking paid position. Like, I'll catch thieves, I'll catch bad people that do bad things, and I'll fucking put them in fucking prison. Like, that's exactly where I stand. Okay, I want to work for the bank so I can judge these assholes that are doing fraud, that are talking shit. Okay, and then you go, oh shit, why did I end up in the penitentiary? Well, if you wouldn't have fucking frauded, you wouldn't have made fun of me, you wouldn't fucking be there right now. And I want to work behind the scenes as security of a bank, as an accountant as well. So I'm holding two job titles, and I'm getting 150,000 off of each job title. Okay, so in 6 months, I make $150,000, and I'm the fuck up out of here. And you transfer me to another location, they clear across the fucking half the world, or clear across half the fucking U.S., and I work in another branch. I work at another chain, making the same kind of money, 150,000 a year for most fucking careers. Okay, head of security and fucking accountant for a bank. Yeah, I want to write payroll checks and shit, like that type of accountant. Okay, it's a really high stress job. It's not as easy as it sounds. Security, head of security, like, you got to be willing to take somebody to the ground with other security guards. Like, I'm ready to fucking carry nightstick. The first time somebody, a minority, like, that laughed at me, comes in there and tries fraud, I'm having three security guards circle him, and I'm gonna bust him in the nose with a fucking nightstick inside the bank. Like, their first warning, return all funds. Bam! And hit him in the nose with a fucking nightstick. With three security guards. Now return the money. Okay? I'm done with people starting shit and trying to blacklist me out of everything. Dude, I'm sick of it. It's a fucking certain minority group that's doing it. Dude, line me up in a fucking upper end police job. Okay? CIA, will you please fucking hire me? So I can check these motherfuckers, walk up behind them and dose them with a fucking agent in their kidneys that makes their heart stop in 10 seconds flat. Dude, I'll clean up all of fucking Pierce County. Every last predator fucking dead. If I become CIA and I got the agent, I'll walk right up behind them without them knowing. Plug them in the kidney, boom. Hit them with the fucking agent, and they drop dead due to a heart attack. Stop their heart in 10 seconds, dude. And CIA, I'm willing to do the job. To clean up all the predatory on fucking Tacoma and Pierce County, I'm willing to do the fucking job. And I'll do a damn good job of it. Under the Skulls and Bones, Knights Templar name, and I will fucking wipe them all out. Like, as long as I got other agents doing it with me. Like, it's time we clean up Pierce County. Dude, this place is a breeding pool for fucking predators, dude. CIA, if you want me in that type of position and you want me in a different type of law enforcement position, just let me know what law enforcement agency I work for. Like, I'm willing to do the job. You want me as an undercover prostitute? I've done it before. Like, I can nail these motherfuckers that are sick. Okay? I got to get a good pay wage, and I got to make sure that I got two good undercover cops in the bathroom. So when I go, I got to go to the bathroom real quick. And then we fucking walk out, and they got the guns on the predator. And I'm linking them up in cuffs saying, are you aware that you just solicited to a minor child? Now you're in fucking federal prison. 2 charges. Soliciting a prostitute and fucking with an underage minor child that's actually a law enforcement officer. Now you're under arrest. Okay, and I'm willing to do it. Because law enforcement, I'd be about your best fucking undercover hooker working for your agency. I would nail these motherfuckers left and fucking right. I'd clean up every fucking state up. Because I'm sick of them victimizing kids like me. Hire me on as a prostitute, undercover, and I'll fucking work the street. Bring them back and fucking we'll bust them right there on the spot. And when I bust them, I'm jacking them way up here with their arms like this, cuffing them, and then I'm sliding the cuff back down, boom. So it's damn near breaking their fucking arm. I won't break their arm because I obey the law, but they'll wish that their arm was broken. With 2 guns on them, what are they going to do? Nothing. So they got to let me handcuff them. Okay, then they know what bondage is like. So I get to retaliate against the ones that put me in bondage and shit. Okay, as a crime victim. As a submissive slave crime victim. So now I get to get my revenge on these sick fucks. Okay? Like, I'm done. Any law enforcement agency that wants me for any kind of position, I'm willing to work the position. Okay? It's just that simple. Because I want to crack down on crime. I want to be the one making the arrests and shit. Okay? Wipe my record clean. It was a faulty arrest. Every last arrest, it was faulty. They perjured themselves on the stand. They lied to judges, getting me felony harassment and friggin' third-degree assault. The felony harassment got dropped down to misdemeanor harassment because the judge caught the bullshit. Judge caught the bullshit, third arrest in, and said if he had to see cops before him one more time, he's throwing PD in prison and putting me in witness relocation program. Somebody needs to notify that judge on a Michael Dean Berry, Morgana Fay Berry, and notify that judge to start pressing criminal charges against half the fucking Pierce County area. Because they're all fucking fucked up and they're all fucking predators. And they know I'm 13 years old and they continue preying upon me. These fucking jackasses knocking at my door fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning looking for a fucking piece of ass. Okay, it's bullshit. They know I'm fucking 13 years old. They started doing it when they realized I was a minor child that young. CIA, flag King's Motor Inn. Just flag it. There are nothing but child molesters here. Flag this fucking area. They're all child molesters, dude. And we need to bust them, CIA. Like lesbian police officer, Bulldyke, paid me 2 $5 bills for doing good police work. Said, when you get old enough, I'm hiring you onto my force. So I'm wondering what police department I work for. Because I'm working undercover right now. Building a fucking case. Still working the case and still not getting paid, dude. And I'm getting jacked out of my Social Security money by Greater Lakes. And then putting me in high prostitution areas with drugs and gangs and shit. Like, I'm done. We need to move me into the Shiloh, Ramada Inn, or Holiday Inn. Law enforcement, will you please pay for it? I'm doing good police work. Like, I'm working undercover and shit, trying to help you build a criminal case against these jackasses that are preying on kids like me. Okay? I'm helping build your case. The least that you can do is give me a paycheck. Okay? And I'm serious about that. Like, I want to help the cause for law enforcement, cleaning up the law enforcement bad name, but you guys got to stop preying upon me in order for me to help you. Okay, and you only get one plea bargain with me. If I got to take it to the CIA or U.S. Marshals or Department of Justice or DEA because you're dealing drugs to gang members to kill innocent crime victims, PD, like committing federal felonies like that against fucking minor crime victims that are females, putting them into prostitution and shit, putting them in drug houses, drugging them up on heroin and shit to kill them. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've numerously witnessed that shit. It's the African American minorities that are doing it, dude. Like, let's put them away for fucking life. They committed murder, dude. Let's get them on multiple counts of murder with collusion and conspiracy. Magic the Gathering set conspiracy copyrighted, dude. Ukatabi orangutan, sex monkeys, Okay, it's that blatantly simple. They target 1-year-old minor girls. The sex monkeys do. It's right there on the card, Ukatabi orangutans. Look up the code name for that. Sex monkeys. So start making arrests. Start out with King's Motor Inn in FIFE. 5115 Pacific Highway East, 5 Washington, 98424. Key suspects, room 224. They committed 2 murders, did 3 rapes, and I'm a witness to it all. You need to lock them in federal prison, along with all their buddies that fucking work hand in hand with them. Like, they don't know I'm fucking undercover law enforcement. Like, and we need to bust them because we are upper end law enforcement. Like, when is our agency gonna say enough is enough with all the murders and shit that these fucking guys are doing? When is our agency gonna say we're going in for a bust tonight, 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning? Like, you need to do it in the morning because they got strapped. So you got to do it, and these fuckers are asleep, kicking the door. DEA, motherfucker. With fucking M16 right there. DEA, motherfucker. You're under arrest. Why? What did I do? Raping girls, dude. Linked them up in cuffs and shit. They'll shit their pants when they get behind bars and they have to face Gypsy Joker and the fucking Hell's Angel. They'll shit their fucking shit. Oh, the dude, that they will, both those 2 felons will fucking gut those predators. Okay? And they're felons not because they did anything illegal. They got framed up in felonies by that fucking minority race. Dude, they fuck with everybody. They're called Black Lives Matter, dude. They're nasty shit. They target 1-year-olds. They're rapists, dude. I can't tell you how many of the fucking line has fucking raped me over time. We need to go in for a fucking bust. Yeah, I'm calling the case right now. We need to go in for a fucking bust. It needs to happen fucking tonight. DEA, are you with me? Okay? 224. Like, are you with me? And then every fucking one of them that's of that type of race is guilty involved in it. Because they're all part of the same gang clique and Black Lives Matter clique. And we need to swoop in and make a huge bust. Then question them. Dude, we'll give you a plea bargain. You're in prison. Your day in prison. You tell us who all you're working with. Otherwise, 25 to life for collusion to commit murder, to commit homicide, to commit conspiracy. And then a slew of other rack charges. Dude, they'll shit. They'll go, okay, I'm working with this, bro. Let them snitch on each other, dude. Let them off each other in prison. So that way the Hell's Angels and Gypsy Joker and Banditos just sit back and laugh at them fucking whacking each other. And the Hell's Angel and the Gypsy Joker, last one, okay, you're the buff one. Joker grabs him from behind, chokes him out. Hell's Angel, boom, stabs him in the stomach with a shank. The last one standing. Because that's exactly how they'd handle it. And then we don't have any more problems in society. Dude, law enforcement, these Black Lives Matter guys, they fucking started shit with the Marines and fist fought them to beat their ass so that they could go out and commit more heinous crimes. Because they took on the most elite fucking, military personnel. They thought the elitists are the SEALs and the Green Berets and the Army Rangers. They're not that buck up to take on them, but they'll take on Marines. Okay? So we need to send in fucking big time DEA, FBI, and CIA to pull straps and say, look, we're armed. Don't even think about going for your piece, or I put one in your head and I put one in your chest. Okay? Like we do when we go in for bus. Okay? And I'm asking for my paycheck. I'm asking that you would move in for arrests on these jackasses that commit perjury on the stand, that pay people off for hire for fucking rape. They're out there raping kids and shit as young as a year old. I know I was a victim of 95 of these jackasses when I was a year old. Turned me from girl to boy at a year old. And the evidence is there. BERYMD 195JC. Very altered by medical doctor at 195 Black Lives Matter JC, Judas Christ. Because everyone went, Jesus Christ, when I survived. Okay? Perfect circle, Judas. And that's another. Okay, what about the song Prison Sex by Tool that's about child abuse? Okay, and I'm like 6 years old listening to this fucking song that's been out for years. Okay? I was OGT starting out at fucking 14 years old. Original Gangster Tool. Okay? I was part of that rock band clique when I was like 6 years old or so. I owned every fucking album, like up to Lateralis, which came out in 2012, 2016, something like that. Dude, I own the album. Anyways, we need to go in for a bust. End of this bullshit. Like, we need to nail them. Okay? I'm calling it. It's a 10-4 on a 187 to a 211 numerous times. We got a 310 187. We got a 310 182. We got a 10-4 6781. We got a Richard Alexander Paul Edward Sanders on numerous 322s. Like, they're trafficking narcotics. They're trafficking guns. They're bringing no gang members around crime victims that are minor children. Those minor children have been Richard Alexander Paul Edward Sanders, like, over 1,000 times by these guys. Like, it's time that we close the case and we, like, just bust them. Okay? And that's what I'm calling for, is an undercover. I want to bust them tonight. I witnessed 3 murders of women, and then I witnessed 9 rapes on family members of mine, and these 3 women were family members of mine. One that I cared very much about, and they stabbed her repeatedly in the stomach and made me witness it. Okay? So we want to bust them tonight. Thanks.